Say hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my mama's channel. So you can already see this is one of the looks we're gonna be doing today. This was done with the Glam Light pizza palette. I went ahead and did one off camera so it wouldn't take a bunch of time doing, both. But I did want to show you guys how I did it. I did want to swatch it because I couldn't recall if I made a video on it yet. I don't think that I did. I brought the kitty in just to say hi. Say hi, guys. He's getting so big. He's a little rascal, I know that much. He gets into everything. So if you hear stuff in the background, it is him being a little crazy paw kitty. He likes to jump on everything, attack. He likes to attack the pallets. He likes to do everything, but he's getting so big. He's such a good cat, and we love him. So I'm going to put him down, wherever he wants to go. And we're going to go ahead and get into the palette. So this is the box it comes in. It actually opens up like a pizza box. And it wasn't a wrapper, but I went ahead and took the wrapper out. This is the little card that comes with it. I will read it to you guys. It says, Glam Light Cosmetics. Giselle was raised in Brooklyn, New York, a city famous for having the best pizza in the world. She grew up eating pizza several times a week in her hometown. Then she began traveling the country with one of her biggest hobbies being search for the best pizzerias out there. Inspired by Giselle's extreme passion for pizza and makeup, the pizza palette was born. Never be afraid to be yourself. It has a picture of her. That is her right there. On this side it says, Hi Glam Babes. The world's most epic pizza has arrived. We can't wait to see all of the delicious looks you create with our palette. Want to save some dough? Get 15% off your next order. Use code GLAM15. And that's what it looks like. It's like a little menu. It's the cutest thing in the world. And this is what... I just eat the palette. This is what it looks like. It is a very beautiful palette. They did a really, really good job with it. This is what it looks like on the back. I'm not sure if this is a cruelty-free brand. I guess I could have looked that up for you guys, and I'll let you know down in the description box below. It says, warning, do not eat. There's 18 shades in this palette, and actually, you can actually, it has texture to it. Stuff's raised up on it. The mirror on it is huge, and these are the shadows. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch them for you guys on my arm. This one's like a really shimmery purple, and it is called Red Onions, and it's a really beautiful purple shade. The next one is Bacon, and it is a brown matte. Now, there is only 3 shimmers in this palette. Let me go ahead and do that again. That was not a great swatch. Okay. The next one I'm going to do is called Mushrooms. And it's like I almost want to say like an ash brown, maybe. It's a very light shade, but these are very pigmented when you put them on your eyes. The next shade I'm going to do is called Extra Cheese. And it's like a mustardy shade. And it's actually one of the shades we are using today for this look. The next shade I'm going to use is called Green Pepper, and it is actually a beautiful green. And then we're going to do one of the metallics, which is called Pineapple, and it is so beautiful. What I will say about these metallics, though, they are a little bit crumbly-ish if you dig too much into them, but they go on beautiful. There is not a lot of fallout with this palette at all, so do not let that, it's a beautiful palette. The next one is like a pink shade, and it is called Garlic. It's like really light. I don't even know if you'll be able to see that. Let me try to do it again. It's a really light shade. Looks like a baby pink. The next shade we're going to do is called Kalamana Onions. I can't even pronounce that right. I'm not even going to butcher the name. I'm not even going to try it. It's like a really dark maroon brown. And then we're going to get into Pepperoni, which is like a reddish maroon shade. Is the only way I can explain it. And then we're going to get into Basil, which is like a green. That's Basil right there. And then the next one is a pink shade, and it is called I don't want to mess up the name, so I'm not even going to pronounce it. It is a beautiful shade as well. Sorry about the swatches, guys. This is jalapenos. It is like a metallic-y gold green. It is a beautiful shade. You can see how reflective the shade is. It is absolutely gorgeous. Like, gorgeous shade. And then Meatballs, which is like a dark brown. Guess I'll start back by my elbow because I'm running out of room. And this is called Ham, and it's also a pink color. But it's not as light as the first baby pink shade I showed you guys. And then Marinara. Sorry, that was a little swatch. That was my fault. Okay. And then we got Hot Sauce, which is this beautiful, like, tangerine orange shade. It is stunning. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having to put this on my elbow. I'm running out of room here. It is a really bright. I don't know why the camera's not picking that up. It's like a really bright orange. And our last shade. Oh, wait a minute. We got two more. This one's Sausage. That one's Sausage right there. That's like a medium brown. And then we have Black Olives, which is a straight black shade. And that is the swatches, guys. This palette is a beautiful, and I do believe it retails for $40. Look at my fingers, that is so crazy. So, but yes, that is the palette. That is everything swatched. So we are getting ready to get into the look. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my P. Louise base in shade 0.5 is what I use. I paid $30, but I live in the U.S., so they do charge like $13 or $14 for shipping, I'm pretty sure. Erica, my girl Erica, she always orders all my stuff for me when it comes to makeup offline. She does all the ordering and everything like that. So I'm going to turn right here just really quickly and put this base on. I hope you guys can see. Oh, crap. Let me know if you guys want me to do any of the worst and best rated. I know this video, I told you guys in my last video that the next upload would be a Jeffree Star jawbreaker tutorial. But I really, really wanted to share this with you guys. So that's why I ended up doing this instead. But next time it will be the jawbreaker palette tutorial. I do promise you that. So please forgive me if anybody's mad or upset. I just really wanted to show you guys this palette because I couldn't remember if I have yet or not. So we're thinking about taking my daughter to the beach for her birthday in September. Going down to Myrtle and, you know, letting her have her nice birthday down there and letting her have some fun. You know, because she's never been to the beach yet. I mean, she's done a lot of things, but she's never been to the beach yet. So that's another goal that we're going to try to do is take her down there. Okay. So I'm going to scoot you guys a little bit closer. I am going to grab this brush right here. It is my Morphe M461. Okay, guys, I got a little creasy where I had to stop really quick and go grab the glitter, because if you guys have any like gold glitter, like cosmetic glitter, it is an option. You do not have to do it, but I am going to be doing it. I'm going to be putting a little bit of it above where I cut my crease at, so I will be doing that. Alright, the first shade we're going to go into is the Extra Cheese shade, which is this one right here. And we're going to use that as a transition. You don't need a bunch, just a little, like, you know, dollop. And blend that out all through here. Just make sure you're blending everything really well and it's blending out really nicely. I'm sorry, guys, if my hair or anything's a mess. I'm just like, threw it up with a gift. I'm going to go film this video. I'm going to switch brushes just really quickly, just over to this, just to try to get this blended out faster. So you guys are not have to sit here for 100 years and listen to me blab my mouth. So, make sure you guys can see what I'm doing as well. I'm tapping and then I'm going to start blending out. And remember, use like slight hand swirls, little swirls. I'm kind of going big with it. But you can use little swirls. Just make sure you get that blend really nice and seamless. I'm going to blend this out and then we'll come back for our next step. Okay, guys, now I'm going to take the shade Sausage And I'm going to run that right through my crease now that we got our transition down some. Lightly just tap into it. And we're going to lightly start building that into the crease. Bring it up. Blending through like towards your brow bone. Not too high. Y'all like, girl, I ain't even going to be doing that look, so we don't even care. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just joking. But I just want to make sure, you know, I'm giving you guys, like, make sure I'm going in depth with what I'm doing. So that's why I'm, like, giving you each little step. So I'm blending, like, short circular motions, and I'm never blending downwards. I'm always blending up. So I'm going to finish blending this through. Okay, guys, now I'm taking a smaller blending brush like this. We're going to go into the shade that is called Hot Sauce, which is that orange, and we're going to blend that through, just kind of bring everything together a little bit. And so I'm just going to start, like, dabbing it on. I promise you guys, I wouldn't lead you in the wrong direction. It turns out really beautifully. I'm just trying to see how everything flows. I am going to be doing more looks with this palette. I actually love it to death, so I will be doing more looks with it. We are going to cut the crease, so yes, that will be happening. We are going to be doing a cut crease. I guess I should have told you guys that in the beginning, huh? My fault. The cat's sitting here looking at me like, what are you doing? Usually, if I'm like sitting here blending like this, she's all about she. I think it's a he. Is always about to wanting to, like, if I'm sitting here doing this with my eyeshadow, to climb up on the bed or somewhere that he can get to me and attack my face. Always trying to do that. Because, like, you know, he's a kitten. He likes to play. He's like, you know, he sees something like this and he's like, ooh, attack. Okay, guys, now I'm going to go into the shade called Pepperoni lightly. Lightly into the shade Pepperoni, like, lightly. Like, so ever so lightly. And I'm just going to also just put that in a little bit, the crease as well. Just to kind of make everything, like, blend really nicely. I think I made this one. I went a little heavier handed on the shadow with this one, but that is okay. All right, now we're gonna go into our darkest shade, and we're gonna put out like more like in our crease just a little more. We're gonna focus it more on our outer. And this one's called Meatballs, and you can go into a littler, tinier brush, something like this, which is a blendy brush from Luxie with like it's a baby blendy brush, tapered. And we're gonna start placing that in our outer V and blending it just so we have a darker outer V. I'm gonna switch back over to a little, like it's still a smaller blending brush, but it's like a baby size. So I'm gonna blend that out on my outer V, and we'll come back for the crease. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a little Wet n Wild brush like this. It's more like a smudge brush, but I am actually gonna cut my crease with that, and I'm also just taking my Peel Louise base to do that with. You can use concealer or whatever you got. I'm just using this because it's right beside me. But everything's kind of pretty much beside me because, you know, it's my beauty room. Everything's beside of me. Once I get everything straightened up and settled, I will give you guys a tour of this beautiful room because my Jeffree Star collection, which is behind us on the other table, is out of this world, guys. It has grown so much. So I'm sure you guys know how to cut a crease. Everybody knows how to cut a crease. Well, not everybody, but most people. You know, you just follow along your crease line. Be very careful. You gotta make sure edges are precise. And that's just what I'm doing right this second. So I'm going to cut the crease really quick and I'll be right back. Okay guys, now that I'm cut my crease, I'm going to go back into that tangerine shade, which is the hot sauce, and we are just going to blend that out, packing it and blending it out through here. Just packing and blending. Tapping motions is basically what I'm using. I'm kind of just building it up. I'm not taking it all the way over because we are going to be putting a gold there. I'm just kind of packing it on with a fluffier brush right this second. We are almost at the home stretch. This is a beautiful palette, guys. Like, if you had the money to get it, like, or if you had the means to get it, definitely get it and try it out. Okay, guys, now I'm dipping back into the shade called Meatballs, and I'm just going to darken up the outer V with that. Just the same way we did earlier, and kind of blending it into the orange tangerine shade that we were using. I just really want the outer V to be dark. It's really your preference. I just want to like make sure it's nice and blended and it looks really, really nice. Okay guys, I'm also going to grab a little bit of the shade called Pepperoni, and I'm just going to put it between the orange and the dark brown and kind of just blend it into the orange lightly and into the brown, just to try to make sure everything has a more nicer blend. I did think I made this one a little darker than I did the other one, but you know what, it is definitely, it's okay. Now we are going to take a flat brush like this one right here, and we are going to spritz it or whatever you like to do. And we are going to start packing on the shade called Pineapple, which is that beautiful shimmery gold. And we're going to start packing that on the inner third. I'm pretty sure it's the inner third. We're going to start packing that on the eye and kind of tapping it in between the orange that we put down to kind of help blend them nicely together. This is so pigmented, guys. This gold is, it's metallic, that you could probably like cut your crease with this, like no joke. It is a beautiful, beautiful shadow. They did a great job. Now they have taco palette, they have a burger palette, they have the pizza palette, and then they have the slice of pizzas palette, which I really want to get and review on my channel. So I think I'm going to have to grab up that palette as well. I'm really excited. I can't wait to try it and see how it performs. Which, judging on this palette that she released, guys, it is just amazing. Like, I'm glad that, you know, she followed her dreams and did this, because in return, I get to play with it. So I love it. And I'm going to be continuing to buy stuff. Now, Storybook Cosmetics, guys, is another one that I want to get their Burn Book palette. And I also want to get their Harry Potter palette as well. So I'm going to try to be working on that, as well as everything else. Let me know if there's any particular things you guys want to see, or if you want me to review or whatever. Just let me know down in the comments. Now we're going to take our glitter glue. If you have glitter glue, perfect. But yeah, we're taking the glitter glue right this second, because we are going to be adding a little glitter. If you have it, if you don't, that's okay. And adding it to the upper part where you can see it right here. We're going to be adding that to the upper part. So I'm just taking it like a little shadow liner brush and dipping it into the glitter glue and just taking it along the top part where I cut the crease at and laying that glitter glue down. And you want to make sure that, you know, you're using the right kind of glitter, guys, because it's not like stuff that's not cosmetic grade can cut your eyes, so please be careful with that. Do as I say, not as I do. I just want to make sure everybody is safe, you know, being safe with the glitter. I don't want nothing to happen to your eyeballs, because I know a lot of people, like, a lot of glitter irritates some people's eyes, and I don't want that to happen to any of you guys. I love you guys so much. Like, this is something like I love doing. I love doing it for you guys. I'm sorry I'm like a little behind on everything. Now I'm just taking some glitter. This is the glitter that I'm using. It's just like a gold glitter. And I'm just going to stick it right on top of where we stuck that glitter glue down at. We're not going to take it all the way across, just where the gold is. Where we cut the crease at. Just at the top part. We're not going to take it down into the darker part. This turned out beautiful. Like, I love it so much. I hope you guys really enjoy this look because I just didn't know what look to do. I was like, I've got to do something beautiful, something they're going to like. Although I do think that I made one side, which being this side, a little darker. But, you know, it's okay. We can all be perfect. Especially not me, guys. Especially not me. Okay, now that I've got that glitter laid down, now we can move on to the liner, which I am just taking my Jeffree Star. I think it's supposed to be a brow brush, but I use it for a liner. And my e.l.f. gel, my e.l.f. gel liner. And I am just going to quickly line my eyes and put on the Bag Out Bang mascara. And I'll be back to show you guys, you know, my final thoughts on everything. Okay, guys, I'm back. Turn this down a little bit, maybe. I'm back, and this is what everything looks like, guys. My final thoughts on this. This palette is that I love it. Everything blended really nicely, and guys, like, I wouldn't tell you no wrong. Everything blends nicely. This palette is amazing. It was definitely worth it. I do plan on buying more things from them. Very much so. You just gotta be careful about this part right here because the way that I was holding it, and that's my own fault, it is cardboard. It will like break, but I can fix that. You know, glue will fix that. It's no big deal. But I do really love this, guys, and I think they did a great job formulating it. I don't know why I want to keep looking over here when the camera's down here. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. I love you guys. I will be putting up more videos. Just bear with me. But yes, this Glam Light palette is Brittany approved. I don't know if, and I'm pretty sure it is Jeffree Star approved as well, because I'm pretty sure he did a video on it. So if you don't want to take my word for it, take his, because we all love us Uncle Jeffree. Anyways, guys, the kitten's over there laying down. I'll show you. She's right there on the floor, just kicking it. Those are my bed railings laying on the floor that I'm actually getting rid of. So that's what that was, in case you guys are wondering. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe, like this, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family. We're at 126 subscribers. I hope we can continue building because I love you guys so much. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.